From a vision to a dream to reality. Guys, I'm the bodybuilding vegan and I want to show you how a psychedelic experience helped me put this vision of a storm with a mountain, with a jaguar and an owl above, and how this relates to me wanting to save the planet and save animals. Taking all this, drawing it on some loose leaf paper, taking it to my friend Kristin, who runs Sketchbooks by Kristin, and she will turn your idea, your vision into reality. So guys, follow along, you don't want to miss this one. Thank you for meeting with me.
Of course.
You are Kristin.
Yes.
You want to tell them how to find you, what you do, anything?
Yeah, I'm a pet portrait artist and wildlife artist at sketchbookbykristen.com and Instagram and Facebook at sketchbookbykristen.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you do your own work, but you also do custom work, right?
Correct.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
All right. So the reason I want to do this, I had we'll call it an interesting experience.
Yes.
Maybe assisted with certain things. I went to another realm and I had this vision of a storm.
Right.
I was really questioning, my girlfriend was there, Allie, questioning my life's purpose, mission, really value. Like, am I doing anything that matters as I'm crying? And like, does any of this matter? Like, am I making any of a difference?
Right.
And my girlfriend was kind of telling me all the ways that she had only been with me for a month or two at the time, that she had seen me making a difference. And I'm like, I just don't fully see it. For me, like this vision kind of came to my mind, and that's where you come into play. I had like kind of almost this backdrop of where like the ocean meets like a cliff in my head. That's where I'm at. And kind of moving towards the cliff is like almost like a hurricane or a big storm. Yeah. And the problem with me, or the gift or whatever you want to call it, I'm always like on social media, I'm doing events, I'm everywhere. I've traveled this entire year. So I'm like in this storm. Right. And on the cliff are like animals kind of watching, and like, you know, I'm here to save the animals. That's my goal. And then flying above the storm is an owl. And an owl represents Allie. She's like above the storm, not down there so much in it like me to where she can't see anything else that's going on. But she kind of can guide me, and she can come in and like you won't even see me because I'm lost in the storm somewhere. But she's above, and she's kind of like that guiding light. And then I'm open to interpretation of what animals are kind of like hanging out on the cliff. Maybe a jaguar, because she's also a jaguar. Fierce and motherly energy there. Yeah, like this just kind of came into my head, and I thought it'd be really cool to have this, and kind of when I'm in this storm, look up and then remember I'm doing this for the animals. That's why I subject myself to all of this, and that's why sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing anything, because I'm literally, now that I have 3 phones, my screen time has reported as 25 hours in a day. We'll be editing on one phone, uploading a video on another, working on Instagram posts on the third. It's nuts. I'm in this storm constantly, so I thought it would be really cool if you could kind of visualize that for me. Maybe it's almost like dusk, so maybe there's like a little bit of orange in the sunset, a lot of darker blues and purples for the storm and for the water, and then whatever you want for the cliff. But I kind of also want to leave it open-ended. I want to let the artist do her work.
If you have any images that you find that you want to send my way just for reference, that would be great. Like colors, you know, anything. Yeah. Do you know what kind of owl? I love painting birds. That's my favorite. So when you said owl, I'm like, yep.
Okay. It could be a big owl.
Okay, very cool.
Big, smart, strong, wise owl.
I like that. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
Right.
What's up, guys? It is New Year's Eve, and we have an update on my sketchbook from Kristin. So we have the initial meeting here in my Google Drive, and then the sketch that I made, so you guys have already seen this. She sent over some initial photos for me to review here, get me some inspiration for like what I wanted this to look like, what animals I wanted. So she sent me all these photos. Of course, the owl for Allie, you know, guiding me. This one resonated. This one resonated. Some other animals that might be around the owls and the jaguar. And basically trying to help this one, though. Like, this was damn near what I saw in my eyes. I'm actually amazed she was able to find this, because this is all made up and in my head, and this is very, very close to what it looked like. So basically we're trying to map out how this is going to look. Those are cute, but I'm not super into them. Anyways, so I went ahead and put my final photos here to give Kristin some idea of what I'm looking for. And really, I want the left side of the project to basically be almost identical to this. This is so close to what I wanted. And then the right side of the project will kind of be like these cliffs here. And then, of course, I did request an owl. So maybe an owl like that, or maybe one just kind of, you know, flying over here, like, or maybe somewhere up around the storm, but not actually in the storm. And then maybe a jaguar, you know, chilling somewhere on the side. But that's my idea for this. For Kristin, I'm going to send her this video so she can use this to further kind of lay it out. Maybe the storm doesn't go quite all to the top, the very, very tippy top, like it almost tops out 3/4 of the way up. And maybe the owl could be kind of circling over that as to kind of like give guidance to my life that is inside of the storm. And then throw some other animals. I think you had a macaw. To me, it looks like a parrot, but it said a macaw. You could put a macaw or a parrot. I don't know, just some other cool animals that you want. I'm not going for realistic here because this was all like an imagination in my head. So it could be kind of whatever animals you prefer, or animals that you like. I almost want to be surprised a little bit, almost like some of my tattoos. I go to a really good artist and I give them some creative liberty, and then I come away with something really cool that I wouldn't have thought of on my own. But yeah, I think we've got the bones nailed down here, and I am super duper excited to see what this is like. And so hopefully the next video is the actual reveal of me seeing this in person. So
pardon the interruption. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and for following along on my journey. I could not do this without you. And if you want to go the extra mile, if you could send this to just one friend, or the next time you need to stock up, get some protein or something like that, make sure to use the Linktree and use one of my codes. It really helps me be able to fund this channel and keep these videos coming. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one through my coaching program, the link to apply is also down below. I'd love to get to know more about you, about your goals, and how I can help you on your journey. Okay, let's get back to the content. All right, so this is like fast forward, I don't know, a couple months, right? It's been a little while. November to February, almost March. So yeah, we had the video of us meeting in the park and then me sketching it. So now I'm so excited to see what this has become. Awesome. Do you want to do the honors?
You want me to unwrap it?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, you should unwrap it then.
You want me to unwrap it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to unwrap it and I'll let the camera see it first. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm quite excited here.
Wow.
Yeah. That is like very, very close to what I had in my head. Yeah. Like if this showed up in my house, I'd be like, somebody's creepy because they do this. But yeah, I mean, that was full disclosure on a psychedelic mission, trying to just relax that night and really like kind of crying and wondering, am I doing anything? Am I making the world any better of a place? And this was the thought that popped into my head, and I think you really captured it. My essence is somewhere in this storm hiding out. The owl kind of symbolizes Allie because she follows me around but isn't always in the storm. And then the animals are kind of representing why I'm in the storm. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this means a lot to me.
Good.
This is like a reminder. I actually have a few, I'm going to let you hold it.
Okay.
I have a few more reminders. I have Allie's handwriting just the other day.
I love
Breathe,
that.
because
yeah.
For those of you watching at home, take a deep breath. You'll feel better after, I promise. And then this is actually my handwriting.
Nice.
I got for them as a reminder. I was gonna put like bigger than you, but then people are gonna think like, oh, he's a bodybuilder. He thinks he's bigger than you. But it's more like it's bigger than me. Like this mission is bigger than me.
Right.
That's why I'm not even in there. I'm somewhere in the storm. Like, and it's just this will be a good reminder on my wall, and this is a reminder on my hand of why we're doing this. So.
Good. Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I'm
glad you like it.
If somebody wants to get something like this from you, what's the best way to find you?
hello@sketchbookbykristen.com. That's my email address.
Okay. We will put your email below so that if somebody wants to get their own custom art from a vegan artist, they can do so. Do you ship them? Like if they're...
I ship, yep.
Wherever you're at, you can reach her and you can get it, as long as you got internet access.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, I guess I'm out. Guys, make sure to subscribe, follow her, and check out some cool art that you can get done for yourself.